Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Khong Driving. We are at the foothills of Genting and we are in a Mazda 6 Touring. But the story for today is not so much the car, but my friends Mark and Simon. Simon's at the back. Mark comes all the way from UK and he expressed the wish to drive on the same route that I'm driving on and cross the finishing line. And one thing led to another, and he's here in the car with me as my guest. So say hi to everybody, Mark.
Hello everybody, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, and Simon remains very quiet at the back. Okay, so we are in a Mazda 6 Touring. It's a 2.5 litre, 192 horsepower, 258 Newton meters of torque. And it's a little bit shorter than the Mazda 6, so it supposedly handles better. But I've never driven this up the mountain, and now is the time to find out. So if you're ready, are you ready?
Yeah.
Simon?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so it has a sport mode which we've already engaged. I've turned off lane keep and I'm going to turn off traction control. Yes, and we're going to go to manual mode, and we have pedal shifters and a 6-speed gearbox. So the sun is not out, but we have our headlights on just to make sure that people can see us.
Okay.
And here's the start of the run. Just checking out the car in the first few corners. We usually proceed with caution for a few corners until I get more used to the car, then we go.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
With a little bit of understeer. Actually, it's quite neutral. Drives very well.
If it was in my A-Class Mercedes right now, we'd be on our roof.
What do you say?
If I was in my old A-Class Mercedes at this moment, we'd be on the roof.
you. He saw us. I still use the old British hand push-pull method for steering.
Wow. I'm not sure many British people still do that, but there we go.
That's because if you use this method, then your body is more stable in the car.
Yes.
You notice my body doesn't move a lot.
No.
Whereas if you use the hand over hand, you actually have to sit very much closer, and you're kind of like hunched over the wheel. So I do use a combination. Roadworks. Oh, those tires are really broad on that bike, don't you think?
Very much so. Mind you, his footsteps look good. If he takes too much of a sheer turn, he could clip that.
Well, his front tires are small. You see, at 7:30 it's already crowded.
Yeah, it's picking up.
Take him on the left.
Yep. He wasn't giving way, was he? I love the way you used all of the road. It's good.
That was just in case you didn't see I was there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is a very tricky kink. So if you get your line correct, you can actually take a very nice straight line through that.
It's helpful, very much helpful that you know the road, that's for sure.
It's exceptionally crowded today. Okay, so we're at the end of the first part. That was 8.4 kilometers of drive from the guard post until here.
Wow.
And then I don't know what's the distance up there, but normally what happens is because there's a bit of population between here and the next part, we slow down.
Okay.
And if you're driving a turbo car or one with a DCT, it also gives the gearbox a chance to cool down. Everybody okay?
Yeah, fine. Loving it.
This is a very silent drive.
No, very not so well. As I say, we're taking it in. As I say, it's a dream come true for me, that's for sure. Excellent racing line.
This car actually handles very, very well.
I was going to say, it's very
Very neutral.
sure-footed, very much so.
Yeah, sure-footed, yes. Okay, there's a bit of a roadworks here. Always have to be careful
Yes, very much so.
because you never know what they're gonna do.
No? Oh. Vehicle holds the road so well, it's unbelievable.
Yes, it does.
Coach taking racing lines again.
I was a bit offline because the bus was in my line. It's about weight transfer, correct lines, and knowing the car, managing the understeer or oversteer. This is the line. but I'll take the inside line
Excellent.
to overtake the car that was inside there. Here, this is the finish line.
Excellent.
Say hi to your friends.
That was certainly some drive, it really was.
Aren't you going to say hi to your friends in the UK?
I wouldn't say I've got many friends, but there are many of them. Don't worry. They certainly will be. But that was some drive, it really is. I would fully recommend it.
Okay guys, so that was our drive in the Mazda 6 Touring with our guests Mark and Simon from the UK. And I must say the car actually gave a very good account of itself. Even Mark is very impressed with the way the car sticks to the road. Yes, this is one thing about Mazdas, they all handle very well because they have this thing called Jinba Ittai, the car and man as one. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching our video. Hope you liked it, and don't forget to share and subscribe. Thanks very much. Bye bye.